two men here. That's the first thing they've said since I've been around.
Hear us.
Yes, I hear you. Tonight, we're just doing a collective reading. Hello. I dropped a card there. All right, let's see what's going on for everybody.
I'm behind you now.
All right, we got Queen of Hedgehogs. So, a feminine energy that means business. And a Knight of Teacups, who's taking passionate action based off what he's passionate about. So, what he cares about. And we got Judgment being called. We got a Libra. We got going fishing. We got flow. Just go with it and see why the universe may be asking you to do so. And blocked out. Why is somebody blocked out? That's what the Hierophants are stepping in.
Listen out for me.
Why is somebody so alone and vulnerable? We got somebody's acting like a Judas. Heck no. Oh, the Hierophant card was the next card out. Four of Swords, Four of Spears. Meaning things need to be sorted out mentally here. We got a Page of Spears. So a truthful message being delivered that's closing out a cycle. Temperance angel stepping in to bring balance. Knight of Swords. Somebody's worried about
Unknown.
the steps the angels are taking to get the balance restored. We got Two of Cups relationships to where people actually care about each other. The universe said I'm crushing it here. Somebody's messy with their business, with their life. They're dumping ashes on people's names. These are the real apps of the world. These people do things we don't even imagine. People
Skeletons.
do. Like, these are people that are living distorted realities and stuff. Like, they meet up, they have their own dreams and ideas, and they all have the same passions, and they don't really care about the rest of the world. They're kind of self-absorbed.
Horrible things happened here.
So when they're really, really adamant about pushing their personal goals and dreams, and keeping distorted realities together, you have no idea what these people will do. You know? Like, they can be planning things behind your back. So if you don't have spiritual abilities and you're not aware uh, that anybody would target you, um, that's something you could need to be awakened to. I'm awakened to the fact that people are plotting, planning, and scheming, and anybody and everybody can be their pawn to play with. We have divine timing at play. That somebody's feeling lovable. And leaves somebody jealous. We got personal goals and celebrations. What are they? You know, sometimes you gotta check into that. Sometimes people's words say one thing, and then you start seeing their actions doing a different thing, and you're like, they said, but. And that's a contradiction. So you're seeing the contradiction. And that's what leaves somebody wondering what their real goal is. Where are they going with that? Where are they going with that? When they said this and that. It's really sketchy. Super sus. Right? We got the Ace of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment can be
attractive,
many different things. Whatever's attractive to you. Everybody likes a different type of flower. Everybody's attracted to different colors. Characteristics in other people. You build your life the way you want it. You know? Whoever you're with and you build a life with somebody, then that has to be somebody that you can agree that the flowers that you plant in the fucking yard are gonna be emotionally fulfilling to both of you. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking aspect of your life comes into play when we're talking emotional fulfillment. My nose is itching. We got spiritual quest. The universe is appointing you to go on a spiritual quest. Devilish agendas. Jealousy is a devilish characteristic. We all have light and dark characteristics. You have to find the sweet spot between both. We got Page of Flowers. So a creative gift from, or a creative message of importance, because popping up here in this reading. And we have the Moon card. Illusions.
Man.
Just dance, movement, fun. Jupiter. This planet is connected to spirituality and brings energy of good fortune, wanting to expand and help with evolution. So, rising above. Like, you're metaphorically ceiling capped for your success. And it's a mental thing. Once you start having more faith in yourself that you can achieve
Alexander.
this and that, then you're essentially doubting yourself less, to where some people around you like it when you doubt yourself. And that's things that you can be blind to, that the spirits will tell you need to be awakened to help you get above that mental ceiling cap. So Jupiter is going to help some people with that, so they can evolve and get to the next level. Six of Wands. There's some people who are resistant to change. And when you start thinking how they
Harold.
don't want you thinking, because that would change everything, and they like the way things are, that creates conflicts. And that's what this card is about. This is where people tend to go separate ways in relationships. When the Six of Wands energy is present, where one person wants to go to the next level, whatever that is, and the other person likes the way things currently are, and they don't want to go to the next level. They're comfortable. But sometimes being in the comfort zone is stagnant. And that's what it is. It becomes stagnant and stale and dull and boring. And somebody will be like, okay, I'm not going to stay stuck in this stale hell hole prison, because that's what it feels like when they continue to make you be a certain way when you're really wanting to be the next level, you know?
Susan.
That's frustrating as hell. That's natural. It's nobody's fault. Well, essentially, whoever it is that is being resistant to the change, they're needing to let go and accept the new. And the fight is that they won't let go. We got Four of Wands coming into union. So maybe this could be a couple of people that talked about something before, and then they're coming back together on an issue to talk. It could be that kind of union. Like a business meeting. It can also mean like literally people getting married, but I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like people are coming back together on an issue.
Violate.
Around this Six of Wands energy. Oh, hi, Art. This is my mom's cat. He doesn't typically like come to me to get petted. This is off for him. He's purring a lot. Are you happy, buddy? He's really old. He's really bony. No, your back hurt? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's bony as hell.
You are talented.
Aww. Thanks. You like that I'm a reader? part. All right, so the next card is a Queen of Teacups. Ah!
Nancy.
Is it a spirit? Probably a spirit in the cat. We got Knight of Spears. Somebody taking action. And Knight of Flowers. Creative, truthful.
I died in my sleep.
Cutting action. And we got the Empress. Stop it.
Ryan.
And the Fool. So like a Queen of Cups, an Empress. Taking creative action together. Taking leaps of faith creatively towards a greater goal. We got Pluto here. Known as the Lord of Abundance, connected to the underworld, encourages you to look at the depths of your soul. Somebody feels like they got duped.
You are determined.
Ooh. Seems like my ops were planning a scheme against me based off what Spirit's saying on the Spirit Talker. And they are the ones that got duped. They dupe themselves all the time. Like, I have seen my spirit guides protect me heavily for quite some time now, and people always seem to dupe themselves. They fall into their own traps, and it like backfires times 10.
You are unique.
Sometimes times 3, other times times 10, and like everybody feels it when that happens. Like, I talked to some pretty significant spirits in this realm and
Buzzing.
in others. Like spirits that are highly respected by people in this realm, so they're talked about a lot. People breathe life into their names a lot, like Jesus, God, Satan. Even like I get the real story from them. Like I'm like a news anchor about it when I talk to these spirits. Like I want the real story. Like what are they really wanting? Like they're dead now and they're on the other side living their afterlife. What's it really about, and if they're really looking to find their body, is it worth our time, or should we do something to elevate? Like the spirits are really about helping people elevate. Like they know if it's not going to be worth our time to fuck with some shit. Like if they know that they left hardly any evidence and they were secretive with their family and they came up missing and their bodies fucking incinerated and they're nothing but ashes somewhere blowing in the wind, they know it's a very low chance that anybody's going to be able to do anything, and what's it matter? They can let us know names and stuff of people who to look out for, and they do let us know. So they're intelligent. Some spirits are actual, like the top dog spirits. They can give gifts to you and stuff if you're doing shit right. Like, they love seeing people who are interested in elevating. I don't really have anybody in my life,
Envy.
so I'm constantly working with the spirits and elevating. That's just the route I went with this hobby and this channel, you know. So it's very fulfilling to be a hierophant. Like, I don't only just do the cards. Like, I'm not just a high priestess with intuition anymore. I've been given gifts and I've done more research. So I was given, like, access to more things. It's something that can't really be explained. When they tell you that God can do unimaginable shit for you, that's what I mean. These spiritual gifts are for real.
Worried.
Like, God can't just like give you money. I mean, he can, I guess, help people win the lottery, but that's how often does it happen? Not very. So if you're serious about setting up financial stability for yourself, God will help you. He will walk you through the steps you need to take to build some shit up that's going to be perfect for you. You're going to be happy in what it is you're going to be doing because he's going to allow you to build your life the way it would be suitable for you. Like, he built you the way you are for a reason. And there's somebody out there who will fit into that type of whatever it is you're trying to build. You know? And that's what it's about. Your soul tribe. People in your soul tribe just have things about them that are like the same about you. Almost like clones.
Scars.
That's what the twins are. The twin flames. It's not just a love story. It's way deeper than that. So yeah, we'll end that here, guys. It's still like the beginning of spring. And in the transition of spring, new beginnings were being offered and revealed to people. And when you're that person that wants to go after those options and shit that God was revealing, or the universe, whatever you want to say. I screw up with God, so it's just habit for me to say God. And I know God is real. He doesn't care what you call it. It's just the idea. It's the biggest entity right next to the universe. But anyways. Where was I going with that?
Yes, I will.
Oh, yeah. So, as we're moving farther into spring, this is probably why that Six of Wands energy is popping up. Because there's those people who are being resistant to those changes that we had to make They could be bitching and complaining about it. Some people could have chose to, just stay where they're at, and they're just steady thinking about moving forward while this person blah 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 in their ear while they're trying to hang on. So that's what's going on for a lot of us energetically right now. If you feel like that resonates with you personally, know that it's not just you. And if you notice somebody else is having the same issues as you, maybe they're soul tribe. Maybe that's because they're on this side of things. And then there's that other side, those ops that we were talking about, the ops of the world. They just don't have the right intentions. Maybe they have okay intentions, but do they have the purest of intentions? Not a whole lot of people have the purest of intentions, unfortunately. So be weary and be aware. Stay aware. Stay woke.
What are your names?
Kamala Harris was saying. All right. Peace out. Bye, guys. Oh. Go back. It's killing me. I worked a 400-person party today, which was a lot of walking around. We have an exhibit hall at the place. I work at a hotel, a Hilton to be specific, but we do huge parties. I work in banquets, so we'll set the tables and then clear the tables after they leave and take care of the guests while they're there. Our exhibit hall is the size of a football field, so we can have up to 1,000 people. It's a lot of tables, but we didn't have a lot of parties recently, so my body wasn't like ready for it. I was off for like a whole 4 days, and then they were like, okay, 400-person party, let's go.
Effect.
Yeah, that takes an effect on my body, man. I need consistency. We all need consistency. Shit.